Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Rocqi, your revolutionary hippie from LifeIsRocqi. Please subscribe and help me get monetized. So today on my Becoming a Feminine Woman series, and some overlap with Rocky's reflections, I am feeling myself as a black woman. And I'm really coming into who the fuck I am. So let me break it down. The first 18 years of my life, I was a black woman. Meaning, my ethnicity took priority, especially since 8 years out of that, I spent in majority white town. Okay. So after 18 plus, when I was at HBCU, and then I moved to Oakland, California, which, side note, I've put myself in a black bubble for 9 years out of my life. You know, that's doing well for myself. But anyways, 18 plus, I think it was the next chapter of my life, and it was looking like I'm a woman who is black, right? Because if I'm in a black bubble, it's not so much in your face, but it's black. My race still impacts it all. Trust, okay? History, ancestry, culture is different, okay? But you see my RBG earrings? But yeah, I think the stages of my gender exploration happen in three and a half stages, okay? So first, in college, I was trying to understand the sexual shame that was placed on women for their sexual liberation, because that shit did not make sense to me. Check out the It's a Real podcast where I do a Rocky's reaction to why do we shame sex, because I really don't get it, you know? So go over there, check it out, and see my other reactions. But, and that was a spinoff of me reacting to something about polyamory. So check that out. But anyways, yeah, so that was the first stage of honestly me having any sense of gender discrimination. Like prior to that, it was all racial. Like I was like, white women, what y'all complaining about? Black woman, fuck, you know? But I guess that was a privilege, you know? Like I was never around any rapists or molesters. Oops, forgot I can't say that on YouTube. Well, there it is. Assaulters. But yeah, fortunately I wasn't around any, so grateful, privileged, because I know a lot of women, especially within family dynamics, have had trauma with that. But because of that and just, yeah, I was in majority women's spaces. So I didn't really see that. But yeah, college was the first time I was like, hold up, pause. Why are we shaming the women though when the men are doing the exact same thing? And people are consenting. Why you up in my business? No, I'm just joking. I did that for a fact. But seriously though, why you up in my business? If you're not in that room with us, mind your business, okay? And then the second stage of my gender exploration happens. My dad's patriarchal mindset showed up out of the blue. He was trying to control me through this mindset, as in trying to censor my voice. It is unladylike to curse. Well, I curse like a motherfucking sailor. What you gonna fucking do about it? Nothing. That's right, because you can't control me. The fuck? And then he had the audacity to say it's unprofessional. First off, let's define professionalism and see where the Eurocentric tendencies are in that. Okay? Third or second, I don't know, I forgot. I work at a black practice and I curse with my colleagues, I curse with my black clients. So therefore, shut the fuck up. And then, on top of it all, now I'm self-employed. So really, don't got much going for you now, do you? And then he also, now mind you, my dad's narcissistic and I've gone no contact with him, so say all that to say. But he also tried to control me in terms of my relationship. saying it was his right as a father and I don't have an option and all this other bullshit. And then that it was a requirement that my partner like asked his blessing for us to be married and stuff. And I'm like, pause, you don't know me, sir, because I don't believe in that bullshit. I ain't your property. And it's my life, my relationship. I give no fucks if you have an opinion about it. He gonna be in it whether you like it or not. But that was also me accepting that my father doesn't really fuck with who I am, my beliefs, my worldview, my values. So therefore, my partner, the person I choose to spend my life with, one of them, it's going to be similar to me. So I've already accepted since my ex in college that my dad probably wasn't going to be approving of my life partner. And that is what it is because it's my life partner. Okay? So anyways, that was the second stage in my gender exploration. I would say the third stage came with the trans awareness movement where obviously, trans women, and I was looking at the similarities between trans women and cis women. And I was like, well, if they're saying this is what makes them a woman or this is how they feel as a woman, well, let me self-reflect and figure out who I am as a woman and what it means to be a woman. And then that's when I took the social and cultural anthropology class where, I just wanted to dissect culture a lot more. And then, that's when I figured out, like, we're definitely raised in different gendered cultures. And I didn't really think about that prior. So I was like, our similarities are in the culture of womanhood, right? But now, as I'm engaged, and, preparing to be a wife, a mother, a homemaker, I'm like, all right, well, I was receiving a ton of messages from fourth wave feminism that I don't really fuck with. And I needed to figure out who I wanted to be in those roles. What I wanted for myself, what I wanted for my family, what I wanted for my partnership, So, yeah. It's been a journey and I feel like I'm finally stepping into my womanhood. Like first it was like black, 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 black. I mean, it still is. Hence. But yeah, I feel like after getting engaged, I feel like I was in the process of reconnecting with my feminine energy, but then it was like, bam, divine feminine all up in that bitch. Okay. Now, sure, yes, I'm still masculine dominant energy, as you can tell from how I'm talking, but inside, I feel the connection to my divine feminine, which feels beautiful because it feels spiritual, which is amazing. Yeah. And then I had my hair in a bun, a curly bun, and I took it down. And I'm like, I would never in my life go back to the creamy crack. It's been a solid decade of embracing my natural hair. And as a black woman, why would I want anything else? Everybody else can do what they want, but I know it's for me. And that's the hair that grows naturally. This shit is amazing. Amazing. And that's one thing that I made a video about is my appearance is one way to connect with my feminine energy. And like I said on that video, I think it was about finding what works for you, finding the style that works for you or something. It's like, I need my locks. I love curls. I love black women's curls. Like, I'm very attracted to curls. So when a woman, same woman, has her natural curl, excuse me, her natural curl pattern, like, it levels up my level of attraction. Like, drastically from any other hairstyle, which is very fascinating. I don't get it, but it's that way for me too. And with my locks straight, it's just not vibing with me. But with them curly, I feel more feminine. So we'll see if I can continue this up because this was done. So I do have curlers, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited that I'm coming into my womanhood. And hey, I'll be 30 in 3 months, so about time. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What does it mean to be a woman? What does it mean to be a black woman? What is womanhood? What is the culture of womanhood? And as a cis woman, as I reconnect with my body, that's also a spiritual connection too. Like, think about how much trauma generationally for centuries black women have been through within our bodies, within our wombs, where there's been a cloud of ignorance, silence, secrecy, and shame. And with the sex positivity movement, with the body positivity movement, as well as this resurgence to the connection of our ancestors, to the knowledge that we stopped passing down, I feel connected to my body again. And therefore I feel connected to my spirit as a black woman. So yeah, I'm feeling myself, as I should. Because I'm putting in the effort and energy to like who I am. And I'm questioning and I'm self-reflecting and I'm growing. Yeah, this curly hair is kind of on point. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It'll be interesting what my next chapter looks like as I become a mother. It'll be fascinating to see. I'll be cutting my locks because we want to make sure I'm at my best self-esteem wise. So locks have been a journey, and yeah, I just want to make sure I'm good, but I'm going to enjoy these for the next couple of years and try to make them work for me. And it definitely means curly, for sure. And I'm also going to establish a space for black women. Just for us to let our guard down. So if you want to know more about the Sister Circle, it's going to start off virtual, but you can email me at manifestrealitieshc@gmail.com. That's manifestrealitieshc@gmail.com. Because, of course, I'm going to partner it with my business, Manifest Realities Happiness Coaching. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm proud to be a black woman. I'm proud to recognize my womanhood and my divine feminine and how my blackness shapes it all. It's beautiful. It's spiritual. All right. Have a beautiful day and take care of you. Peace and love.